The program you're about to watch features real adults using real adult language playing out fictional scenarios that may mimic real horrific events. Viewer discretion is advised.
Our audience members are welcome to participate. We all know where that can lead. Sincerely, the crew of the Crystal Cop.
Good evening, everybody. Ryan, Lenny, Misty, and Chris here at the Whole Card. Welcome to the table. Welcome to episode 20 of Tribus, the homebrew D&D campaign written and DM'd by our good friend Lenny up there. I hope everything goes right, because so far it's not.
It's fine.
And now Lenny says something.
My insides hurt.
You should have done that in the 30 minutes we've been prepping.
No.
And everybody gets mad at me when I go, hey, it's 7:12. Anybody going to get on? Check their shit out.
I wasn't mad. Everything was working for the most part. Now I'm trying to work on something right now, and this is it. Save us from pulling out hairs. Exactly. All right.
Quick, F5. I got the intro in.
Correct. Oh.
Woo!
Poop.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds exactly like you.
Poop. That was amazing. I forgot it did the voice. All right. What happened last week? Oh, last week you voyaged to you were on your way to Grand Ala. So you left Frey, went up north. You noticed, I think Avelina was the one that saw a tent that looked like an abandoned campsite in the middle of the forest on your way up north. And,
Definitely something I noticed.
Yeah, it was odd. But you investigated and you found it empty, but there was a few owlbears prowling the area, and that lone young Chalman was up a tree hiding, watching them, making sure that he was going to make their move. But you learned that he was on his way to Grand Ala as well for his journey into manhood. So,
For whatever reason, I thought you were going to say birthday.
That's what I thought too. I don't know why.
He was going to Grand Ala for his
An anniversary sort of thing.
birthday.
It's like going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Going to Grand Ala.
Pretty Fazbear's, maybe.
yeah, except for the Chuck E. Cheese is trying to eat your face off.
Yeah, Freddy
Or Ryan's
Fazbear's.
face.
Instead of owl bears, they're electronic bears.
You got to have Nicolas Cage in there somewhere playing pinball.
It's Ollie Owlbears.
Ollie Owlbears. Ollie Owlbears. That's funny. My camera's not even. I'm saying, you know what? I'm not gonna look at it. We're not gonna acknowledge.
You can't make gestures that you want us to react to. We can't.
Oh, that's
see
true.
You.
That's ooh,
No, yeah.
I can, they can't see me.
Yeah, but remember, they can all see you.
Oh,
Yeah. Watch what you're doing.
oh,
We
we
can't.
You're,
We
you're trying
can't,
to
but the
flash your
internet
titties.
Let me put that back on.
Yes.
Oh, dear. Oh,
No, excuse me
my.
while I whip this out tonight, there, Trey.
Oh, yeah, you should not do that.
Let me just put this up here.
Put it on the shelf.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I shut the camera off. I wonder if the camera was just pausing it. Oh well. Who knows? Let's do a thing.
Let's do
So yeah, you made it. You fought off the owlbears. Some of you tried to tame them, but unfortunately, it wasn't. It was a little more difficult to tame.
Others of us were still beating on it while
Yeah.
you were trying to tame it.
As a
There
DM,
wasn't a lot of communication.
yeah. As a
Fair,
DM,
one sat on me. So.
it did. After you killed it, after you surfed it.
It did.
But as a DM, anything's possible, but some suffer harder than others, and I try to think of what the creature would do in that circumstance and what would take to tame it and everything. And you gave it a good try, but
I did.
What you're saying is I basically saved her ass again.
I mean,
Possibly.
that normally happens.
It would have been interesting.
Like I said, it was just a treat holding a smaller treat.
And if you remember, we had a wheel spin last night when I'm not last night, but Deliria was on Monday. Yeah, Deliria was on a mission with you, and she got to go on a journey. She's on the way to Grandala as well. But the owlbear kind of beat her up a little bit. She almost
Show
died.
us the wheel.
Why did that make me?
Cosima gets the first wheel spin of the evening.
She does. She's getting one. Well, I guess I do because of the sub thing. But
It's true. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm first. Or do we have any to pick up from before?
We got one Monday.
One. So we got 3 wheel spins to do. So one for Monday. Let's just shrink this down. Whee! All right, we're shrunken, and I'm trying to stall while I get to the page. I actually wasn't ready. Oh no! Imagine that. All right, here we go. Spinning the wheel.
Wheel.
Adelina reroll. Apparently the wheel.
Hey, Lido.
Why did the wheel not show up? I don't know why it wasn't there. The wheel was just not there, but it told me what had happened. What had happened was Adelina reroll.
Yep.
So we know it. We're just gonna go with it. Spinning the wheel again. We just can't see the wheel, but it tells us what the result is. Oh, name. So who is number 2? Is that me?
That'd be you.
I get to name something? No.
You could just respin it.
Yeah, we're gonna respin it because that's not. I don't know.
Did I get a reroll or not?
No.
No, Adelina did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the Adelina plus 2 luck. That was my spin.
Nice.
And then here's Kozima's spin. I don't know why the wheel's not showing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just, but it's giving me the thing.
Call
Karasok
Henry
reroll.
Karasok
Karasok
reroll. So I
reroll.
did get a reroll.
You did.
I
Get
see
a
how
reroll.
it is.
I'm
I
going to
don't know
mute
why.
for a second, but I am
Okay.
still here.
Okay. Oh wait, we can keep talking. I'm
Okay.
still here.
Yeah, just because she's
We-
muted doesn't
We
mean
all
we-
got quiet. We're like,
I'm still here. And she left. All right. Okay,
Maybe
so
she means
there we
Loki.
go. Wheel spins down. We got one. Oh, a Lucario escape. No one caught it.
No, we'll limit it.
Uh-oh.
So the Pokemon game's still going strong. And what else we got going on? Oh, then you made it. So after you guys regained your composure, you continued the journey up north, where you got to the lake that's on the map here. This little guy right here. And you
Alright.
saw that there is an underground cave or underwater cave at one point. So probably like
Oh,
15 feet below the surface of the water, you see a cave entrance. And I believe you guys got above it where the cave entrance was at, and that's where you camped for the night. I don't know if were you camping for a whole night, because it was really like afternoonish by the time you
Was
got
it
there.
afternoonish? No, we probably
Early,
did.
that was
Hang
early
out.
evening. Excuse me, early evening.
Maybe having some dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short rest, having some dinner, that sort of
I
thing.
definitely short rested.
If we're heading into a cave, it's not like it matters what time it is.
Okay. So you want to go in late at night, or you do want to go in the morning? So you can do a long rest if you really want to. But
If you really want.
tell me what you
Oh
want.
well, we actually might want to do a long rest, don't we? Let's do that because that'll refresh our abilities and whatnot as well.
This
Yeah,
is
we'll
true.
chill for the night inside of the thing. Maybe that gives Evelina time to think about whether she's got some kind of. Hey, Evelina, do you can you work up some kind of a potion or something so that we can have some sort of water breathing?
I think her potions are random.
Well, I don't know. Maybe one with a purpose.
You're
muted.
Uh-oh. Ab, you're still muted.
I can try.
Yeah, I read your lips to say you can try.
I'm glad you lip read.
Well, yeah, so maybe we can work out some water breathing stuff for the night, like as the goal for the evening. You know what I mean? Along with dinner and lively conversation, of course.
Of
Lively
course.
conversation.
Says the guy drinking from a horn.
Love it.
Okay. So you're trying to make a potion of water breathing?
I am.
Multiple, so there's enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh, really? Okay. Let's see. What ingredients are you going to use in this potion?
Oh, I have so much good stuff too. Let's see.
And you have the stuff
Gillyweed.
and consider you're at a lake.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna go look around the lake and see if I can find things that might be good for her potion. Things that I know are in nature have I don't know.
Because
I
I
have
think she's
a
been recording the
swordfish
results, but I
snoot.
don't think that she's been recording the ingredients.
Yeah, this
There's
is very
a step
true.
that she's missing. A very crucial step.
No, I have a lot of what I still have. I have that random napkin from the bar, and I have a fork.
Can I make a nature check and see if I can go find some stuff to help?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go look around the lakeside, maybe knee deep, waist deep in the water, looking around for mussels, clams, stuff that naturally holds its breath.
There
Okay.
you go.
Here we go.
Is our boat also a
Ooh.
submarine?
Okay. So you find some Asiatic clams. Yeah. They're like little tiny clams that are in freshwater.
Yeah.
So this is a freshwater lake. You find these really small clams and a toad, kind of beside one.
Cool.
I'm going to use some toad legs.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. It's more of a gill system, Cuss.
Yeah.
But maybe we can work something out. I'm gonna bring all this back to Evelina. Evelina, look, I found a toad, and these Asiatic clams. These things have gills. Maybe they can help your potion. Here, and I hand it all to you.
How do clams breathe?
All excitedly.
Oh.
Clams have gills? That's like Cosimo's laughing too. Clams with gills.
They're special clams. They have gills.
Yeah.
Our world.
And every time you open them up, they hit a high C.
See,
I don't even know what a high C is. I just know it's a drink.
what does that look like?
He's trying to think what a high C was.
No. I thought you were making a water joke.
Oh.
I thought you were making a water joke.
I am. I
That's
told.
pretty good.
That's multi-layered.
I'm telling you, life is about layers.
I see. I get it. That's hilarious.
You did
my.
good, even without
Yeah.
knowing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Crack off.
Mother.
Look,
Oh,
can we get back to my clams with gills?
So you got clams. They have little gills on the outside of the shell.
Okay.
What else?
And they open
Yeah.
it up and it sings. La, la,
Yeah.
la, la.
It says, "Don't
Like a
kill
little
me!
mermaid.
Don't kill me! Please,
Oh,
I want to
no.
live."
No, that's not what they sing at all. I can't hear them as I'm shucking
La,
them.
la, la.
La, la, my, oh, my. Na, 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 na.
Oh no, it's Avelina. Boop.
Close your gills. Ooh, shiny.
The world is awesome.
What else
I
did you
agree.
find for me, Kirasak?
Toad, and I put it ribbit.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Kiss it. Turn it into a prince.
Maybe lick it. That's what they do in the jungles for fun.
Oh, this is great. What else you find in there? Did you have anything else you put in there?
Um,
Oh,
Yeah.
Avelina, can
the
find
rest,
something.
the rest on you, Av.
Nah, the
You're
rest is on
You're the
me.
potion maker. I was helping out with nature roll.
I think I'll throw in a handful of moon dust and see what happens.
Cosmic goes frog
Okay.
licking and then gives us funny frog licking.
All right, roll me a
Medicine?
Wouldn't she do a spell check against that? Maybe,
I was thinking more Arcana.
because that's kind of in her wheelhouse of spells, isn't it? Like maybe a spellcasting DC or something.
Oh, Ryan broke again? Oh, no.
Is he paused?
Yeah, he is.
Ryan, move.
Definitely not there.
Oh, you said in
Definitely
chat he
not.
broke again.
What would you like me to
Oh.
roll?
Arcana. I think.
Arcana?
And
Okay.
medicine. Let's roll both.
Just roll both?
Okay.
The medicine roll came out good.
Yeah, my medicine is pretty high.
So are you whipping this up in one like big pot?
Yeah. Right over the fire.
Okay. Oops. Oh, sorry. Move, please. We're making potions. We see you, frozen buddy. Come on. Come on.
Make a potions.
Oh, is he not frozen on Twitch? Oh no, he's frozen there too.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's frozen over this. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's on all of them. Oh, there he goes. He dropped out of my screen. Points, potions, and frog legs. Ooh, good title mixtape.
Ooh.
Potions and yeah.
And clams with gills. Don't forget
All right,
those.
welcome back, Ryan.
Ah,
As far as a list of songs, potions and frog legs, clams with gills. We're making albums here, is what we're doing, people.
Adelina's potions.
Oh,
these
that's
are
true.
a few of my favorite things.
Dog barks at midnight.
Let's see.
Potions
So,
and frog legs and clam gills and by a lake.
you mix up this potion. You start putting all this stuff together, and the thing you're cooking up on the fire here. It turns
Mhm.
into like this pink paste.
Ooh. It's gonna be great. Why are you making faces crack off?
Okay, sounds good. Did you see this? Time Roller's got a good idea here. New food stuff: hot legs, deep fried frog legs dipped in Avelina potion.
Ooh.
Sound deluxe. I want to make the commercial.
Apparently I have the voice for it, so.
Love those frog legs from Popeyes.
No, we could just have Avelina go, get licking.
You've lost your stream. Sorry, Dre.
Ryan's stream.
I don't think he minds.
Let's be fair. We never had control over it tonight.
No.
This is
Oh, yeah.
true.
Leg licking good.
Licking good.
This is,
Yes, you
this
have.
is quickly turning into the bonus episode.
Grab a pair of legs and
Yeah,
lick
pay
right
extra for
between
that.
them.
This is the throw it on private on YouTube.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's still cooking on the fire. It's getting thicker as you cook it. The bubbles are hardly getting out now.
I should probably take it off the fire then.
All right. You have a pink slime in a pot.
Time roller.
Oh dear. Oh, time roller.
I like how we had the different reactions. I was like, "Oh, time roller." You're like, "Oh, time roller."
Grab a pair of
I'm
legs
always
and put your tongue
positive.
on 'em.
All right, Karasok. I combined some stuff and made a paste. You gonna
Want
try
me
it
to try
first?
out? Yeah, I'll try it out.
Okay.
So what do you think? What do I paste on my
Oh.
tongue, or do I rub it on my neck and hope for gills here? What are we going? What's the goal? What are we going for?
Ooh. Yeah, let's try your neck first.
All right, so I take a small amount so that it leaves plenty, and I rub it on each side of my neck where I guess gills might go.
So you feel like your neck kind of gets like a cold feeling, kind of like if you use like icy hot or something on it.
Okay.
Although it felt like it was, yeah, it was just kind of a small tingle.
What do you think, guys? Anything? Anything? You see anything?
Why don't you jump in the water and test it?
Give me a con save.
Me?
Con save.
Oh dear!
That's why I refused to test her potions first.
Look, he did fine.
All right.
That's why I took your potions. I'm tough.
Not a wimp like crack off.
And how'd it
All
go?
It still feels a little slight tingle.
Do I have any gills?
They don't see any gills.
They don't see any gills. All right. I'm gonna go in the water and see if I can
Go in the water and take a
hold my
deep
breath for an extra long time.
You go underwater. It doesn't feel like you can breathe underwater.
Okay. Do I feel like I can hold my breath any longer?
You can try. How long you want to try?
Never mind.
Come back.
I'm gonna come back out. No, this doesn't seem to be doing it. I'm nothing from my neck. It feels just tingly and cold.
Okay, well,
Panic Games, what's up?
now you gotta eat it.
Fine.
All right.
Fine.
Right,
Fine.
crack of his ass.
Open up. Oh no, it should not go there, Krakow. Don't listen to that.
You got butt gills.
Fuck gills.
That's where you lost me. I have put up with this crap all night. But
That's where you lost me.
Oh, what did you want me to say? Blowhole instead?
I don't know. Butt gills. I've never heard butt gills before.
butt kills is apparently where I draw the line.
Too far. All right.
Butt gills.
She invented the suppository.
Huh?
Belly button blowhole. Ooh, that sounds like another
What
good
did you want
song.
me to say? Blowhole?
All right. I
I'm
just
gonna take
whatever. One of the
Oh, go ahead, will you?
yeah, like just like one of the like I just finger scoop
Do you smell it or anything?
down the hatch. No,
Okay.
I
It
wouldn't
tastes
I've
say
learned my
that.
lesson.
I learned my lesson.
It tastes like watermelon and garlic. Ooh.
Actually,
Don't sit down or you'll suffocate.
Oh God.
That's how you say butt gills again without saying butt gills again.
Oh my.
How do you feel, Krakow?
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to make some kind of save.
Give me a constitution save.
Butt gills.
It's another commercial for you. Karasok, butt gills.
Yeah, for sure.
13.
Okay. You feel fine. This is fine.
This is all fine. I feel fine.
I'll go walk into the
I
lake.
look at you from the water and go, "There's only one way to test it."
I love how I never test my potions.
No, you have your own damn guinea pigs.
I know.
somehow
I love you
hoodwinked us.
both.
You know what? I think us testing your potions is like our penance for giving you shit for killing all the animals.
Yeah.
I dive into the lake.
All right. You dive in. Do you try to breathe or anything?
No.
You're holding your breath? Okay.
Do you try
I'm gonna-
to breathe or anything?
I'm gonna like stay like just below the surface until like I need to breathe, and then like try.
Okay. And you feel refreshed. Like you felt like you really needed to breathe, and when you tried to breathe, you felt like you took in a big gulp of air
While underwater.
while underwater.
Okay. And I just go, guys, it works.
He comes up and he goes. That'd be right along line with Evelina's potions.
It's really weird. Like underwater, it's just like you can breathe normally. The side effect is bubbles come out of your ass.
Ooh. Let me think that one through.
Excellent. So we have some. Do we have some way to save it for the morning? Do you think it'll last,
That'll be fine.
or do we go now?
It'll be fine.
She's made a. Do you have a new tub of breathe underwater?
Tub of
You
water.
could call it butt gills.
Butt gills.
I mean, I do have potion bottles. I guess I can scoop it into that.
Butt gills.
I'm not
Terrible.
putting butt gills on it.
I mean, as names go, it definitely happened while it was being made.
We can sell it when we get back. We need
Time
this for
rollers.
now.
Time Roller said that's a rear effect, not a side effect.
Oh dear.
Oh. Okay. But you
Yeah,
got
so are
like
we
a pot
gonna go
full of it.
now?
You probably got enough for everybody to have 1 plus 2 extra. That's also if you're including the Chalman in this.
Yeah, I guess we have to give him stuff.
So is that 5? You got 5 people in, right? Yeah.
5 people, so we all have a
So you
potion
got
of underwater breathing.
You've got 7 total.
7 total. Okay.
Butt
Cool.
Kill should be the band name.
I'm gonna put it in my inventory as butt gills, just so you know.
Butt Kills. All right, you have Butt Kills in your inventory.
I'm putting it there now.
Water breathing. So is it potion of water breathing or what?
Yes.
Open copy.
Says you can breathe underwater for 1 hour after drinking this potion. Ignore the other stuff.
Cool.
The flavor text in that one.
There it is. Found it. Cool. Drop in. Add to
Oh.
Kurosaki. There we
This
go.
creature can breathe only underwater.
Yeah, that was a. I was in the wrong thing. I found the right thing.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Put it in my
Okay, I was about
inventory.
to say. It's like-
I was using the control space thing. Guys, use control
Okay.
space and type in potion of water breathing.
I don't remember how to do that stuff.
It helps because you can automatically drop it right to your character sheet. Makes
Yeah,
it
that's true.
Butt Kills. I think we know what Butt Kills are.
Show us this.
Yeah, I
the
literally
wheel.
Ooh, another
Yes.
wheel spin.
All right. I like that
Nice.
that recording.
Show us this. The wheel.
Let's spin this the wheel. This is from Scary Movie Society. How are you doing today?
What up?
Our imaginary wheel. You see it? Oh yeah, it's so good. Avelino reroll.
Yay!
Really don't
Nice.
know how to start.
5 seconds. Come on, timer. We each get like another minute.
Okay, what are you doing now? You've got 7 potions of water breathing. So it only lasts an hour.
And we have 7.
You have 7 now.
Okay.
Not including the one Ryan.
He already has butt gills. It's okay.
Only for an hour.
We should go now before his butt gills go away.
On a train.
I'm going for a scuttle.
A scuttle. What do you say?
I'm gonna look around the outskirts of the area and see if there's anything I can see that might be something good to hunt for dinner. See if I see any signs of anything.
Okay.
Clams.
Give me a perception.
Perceptions.
Just because I want the world to know I love you, brother. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Aw.
No.
Love you too, man.
Yeah, you find poison ivy.
Shit.
I'm gonna be making potions all night. This is ridiculous.
Evelina.
What?
I got an itchy.
What do you want from me?
You gonna rub some butt gills on it?
No, I probably end up with bigger warts. All right, they'll
Help,
pop and heal.
crack
I'm
off.
sure. They'll pop and heal. I know.
Oh.
I'm a good person.
I'm a good person. I think popping pus healing source spell was really cool.
Yeah.
That's a top notch one.
It still kind of makes me like have a.
This thing, it's like
No.
It soothes into your skin and heals and all.
That's another song for that
I
album.
win. I win the D&D.
Not okay.
Not okay. Oh, he's sensitive.
You good there?
Oh, Scary. We'll see you soon. Thanks
All right,
for coming.
Yeah, enjoy the train ride.
Yeah.
See you, buddy.
So, it could be. Why
It
not?
is when you play with us,
That's true.
apparently.
All right. So I don't find anything for making dinner, though. I'll pull out some rations for the night.
There you go. So you guys are camping tonight? You're not going now?
Unless,
Let's go.
hey, what is our friend's name here? Ochana?
Oh, sorry. Use character. Fallen.
Do I
F-A-H-L-N. Fallen.
That's fallen. He's fallen, but he can't get up.
Oh my god.
Just so I can't forget his name.
Oh boy,
One
Flan.
of those nights.
Fallen. He says fallen. I like that. That's neat.
Yeah, he's
Well, I already took the
he's young.
potion, so like,
you want to go for a dip?
Well, I was going to ask him if he was any good at hunting.
Oh yes, I like to hunt. I'm at home in nature, except for when owlbears come around. They scare me.
clearly.
Shall we
Yeah,
go-
you didn't
shall we
look
go
so
look for
great
some
in that
dinner, Colin?
tree.
What was that?
I said I asked Fallen if we should go look for some dinner.
I've got food. Do
Huh?
we need dinner
Well, we were going to stay the night here, right?
while we're camping here?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I already took the potion, so I mean,
Oh.
do we want to
Oh.
like go into the cave and like rest up in there?
And
Yeah,
camp
we can
in
do
the
that.
Might be
cave.
safer.
I thought the plan was the other thing. If we're going, let's go. I'm ready to go. Let's
He
do
already
it.
has
Yeah,
black
no,
gills. He's good.
I'm okay.
All right, I'll take a swallow of the swig of the potion as well.
Okay.
Or do you have to drink the whole thing?
I just, 2 fingers and what?
I got you.
2 fingers in the. That was a dose. Just what the Avelina ordered.
Yeah.
Ooh, baked potatoes. All right. Kozuma, roll 1d20 if you're taking this potion also. If Deliria is. Let's see.
Or what if you were in a gas mask? Would it be an ass mask?
Yes. Okay. There you go.
This one's gonna have the subtitle "Viewer discretion strongly advised."
Yeah.
Woot! All right. The Deliria downed one of or took the paste and ate it.
Excellent.
Guess it's my turn.
All right. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh, rock starred it.
I was gonna say, watch my potions don't work on me. It
Yeah.
would be terrible.
Same thing. So did you smell it or anything? Or you just eat it?
No, I'm not that dumb.
All right. It tastes like watermelon and garlic. Deliria eats paste.
Woot.
Oh. All right. Yep. Fallen, he sees you all doing it, and he's like, "Oh, we'll try it." He takes a smell. He's like, he ate it too. And I guess he's
All right.
saves.
So everybody's potioned up.
Karasok, did you drink the potion yet?
I did. I didn't roll the con thing.
Yeah. Give me if you drink it, roll the con as well.
Aren't I used to it now by rubbing it on my neck?
No.
That's not how it works. Darn.
You haven't tasted it yet. It just takes a taste. All right. So yeah, as you're you eat it, you feel fine.
Excellent. I'll dive in the water and try this breathing out.
Let's see. You see Fallen start kind of. He kind of acts a little funny after he has his.
Hey, are you
Oh.
okay?
It's like I feel energized somehow, but weakened.
But weakened, did he say?
Yeah.
Huh. Energized but weakened. Well, stay close till the potions wear off. Avelina's potion can sometimes have effects here and there that make you strong in one way but weak in another. So be careful. That's not absolutely abnormal.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
breathe underwater?
So he jumps in the water. Oh, we lost one.
He's
Okay.
back.
Oh, he's here. Oh, welcome back. Oh yeah, he
What?
jumps in the water.
And
He's in the water. He didn't come up.
oh, he didn't come up, and he doesn't look like he's thrashing about.
No, he's like under the water. Just it looks like he's under, like just swimming around playing.
All right, I'm gonna start heading towards that cave,
Yep.
expecting my
and-
peeps to follow.
Yep.
Yep. I'm right behind you.
So, what does it look like as we get into the cave?
It looks kind of dark. So you start getting into the cave. You can see the light is pretty much gone. It's really dark in the cave.
Oh yeah, we didn't think about that.
It's hard to. You can't really talk. It's kind of underwater talk, as you imagine that would be.
Yeah. I pull out one of my Keona and make it glow.
How do you make
Don't
it?
they always glow?
But
Like mine glows green.
Yeah, yours and Krakow's have a subtle glow to them.
Yeah. Is it enough to kind of light things up? Maybe
like a
two of them?
It's for
Like
maybe
a glow stick glow?
5 feet in front of you or so. At right now, maybe if your eyes get adjusted to it after a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to continue to head into the cave.
Okay. So the Deliria and Fallen are kind of following behind a little bit too. Following behind.
That's
so you
what
start
you did there.
And didn't mean to. So yeah, so you guys are going in the cave. It seems to be going pretty. You go in a little bit, and then it's like going down. You're like getting deep into the cave.
We're going deeper.
Yeah, it seems like the cave goes down deep.
Having
Then you
pressurize all that.
Let's see. Delirious struggling a little bit to swim, but Fallen seems to be helping her out like he agreed to last week. So they're kind of helping each other along. Being able to breathe underwater makes it less less perilous, I guess. Is that perilous? You guys
Are we kind of able to pull ourselves along by the rocks?
Oh yeah, you kind of climb around and everything. You're kind of floating up. It's you're fighting to stay down, but you get all the way down pretty deep. And then the cave starts going back up.
Okay. Let's follow it back up.
It
We'll
just
start
seems like a
heading the
big
other way.
tunnel. All right, everybody, give me an. Because it's kind of a workout as well. Athletics
Athletics.
check. Deliria rolled 1d20. So okay. Oh, never mind. Why did I have Avelina roll too? Weird. 14. 4. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Do I have any
Oh, boy.
bonuses? I don't think you do.
Yeah. No. You don't understand. You are the bonus.
It's true.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Actually, yeah, she gets a +2. So
Nice.
Propaganda.
7.
What up,
Hey,
Propaganda?
Propaganda. Woo! 7 to athletics. So she got a 7. All right. Deliria's starting to struggle a little bit back there, and Fallen is gonna do athletics as well, but at disadvantage.
I'll go back to kind of help Deliria.
That's not true, maybe.
Oh,
Ooh, we got a crit.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was at disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait,
yeah. So
wait, I know, wait, I know, wait.
you
What
guys
you know,
both.
what
Okay,
you
you got
know.
a 15.
what do you know?
Hold on.
So yeah, Fallen
Hold
and
on.
Avelina they look like they're about to pass out back there.
I'm
Wait,
not passing out.
I want
Deliria.
to give Fallen my reroll. Wait, I can't do that.
No, you can't do that. Rerolls are only for
Son of
you.
a horse.
Does it look like they're not being able to breathe, or is it just they're tired?
They're just wore out. Like they're tired. They're not. They're breathing fine, but they're breathing heavily. Like they're tired.
I'll go back and help her.
I mean, Fall's young. He's young, but it seems to be getting really tired with this one. Deliria.
Do we
she's
like him
Deliria.
enough?
You know how she is.
I know she can't swim, and I warned everybody about this. Nobody listens to Avelina.
Well, this makes sense. So
Within
the dice
reason,
are
I'll
telling us
say.
her story like they always do.
Yeah.
Fallen's trying to help her swim. She's not a very good swimmer, if at all.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to Fallen, and I'm gonna try curing him. Casting a cure light wounds on him and see if it can't energize him a bit.
He's not wounded at all. But
I know I'm treating exhaustion as a wound, essentially.
okay.
You know what I mean? See if it can't energize him. See if it works. Give it a shot.
Okay. He seems to have a little bit more energy. He's kind of awake now, but yeah. So he looks at you guys. He's like, he points like forward. Let's go forward.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll try to support Fallen as he's coming out or coming up.
I'll go try to help Deliria out.
I'm just going to sit here in the dark, apparently, because my Kiona do not glow.
Well, aren't you already helping Deliria? I thought you were already helping.
Does your camel glow? Is he waterproof?
Yes, my camel's waterproof.
she?
I already thought this through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
She is now.
No, I thought about this before when we talked about water last week.
She's like, if it's going to be my camel, it better be waterproof.
Not
I'm
fire.
going to get into some situations.
Not fireproof.
situations. I'm teasing. Everyone wants to help the bonus.
Oh yeah, it's a pet camel. It's here for life.
She's got a like a little clockwork camel that she has with her now, companion that she made.
She's adorable.
What's the camel's name?
Fergie.
Fergie, the clockwork camel.
Yeah.
Those them humps.
Them lovey Fergie humps.
That's exactly where Ryan and I came up with it.
A spaceship called the Crystal Cob. Clockwork camel. Yeah. This is all trappings.
So as you start swimming up the cave more in the area, you start seeing a light at the other end of it. It's like a glow. You can see a light at the end of the cave. Fergie's. Ew.
Fergie's letter B. She made one of those a few weeks back. Liquefied camel. We've done that.
I already did that once.
Where's the feed Misty button?
It's not here.
What were you saying? Did we make it up and out?
Yeah. Are you guys
We
still
saw
going
a
up?
light.
Yeah, you saw a light at the end, so you guys were pushing there. And that seems to give Fallen and Deliria a little renewed energy, seeing that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So they're pushing a little harder, kind of getting themselves up there. So one more athletics check for everybody. Kozum, if you're still here, roll me one more d20. And we'll add 3 to that.
Uh-oh. Everybody's getting tired. All right, Cosmo rolled a d20 and got a 17 for...
Okay. Nice. Okay. She got 17, so Fallen's gonna roll for his as well. Okay. Wow. Okay, cool. You guys made it up. You see a cave in front of you with a soft orange glow to it.
The cave in front of us is meaning we're coming up out of the water onto like an underground beach or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Ooh. Okay, now we're on here. Now it's time, guys. Move the app. I guess I can let the combat tracker go for now. Huh. Some glowing crystal. Crack off.
Yeah. Beach. Yeah. Whatever you said.
Yeah, before you see a cave, there's like these orange, exactly what you see here. So you opens up into a cave with glowing orange crystals on the wall.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Fallen. You see, Fallen is just his eyes are like bright. This is so nice. He
We are
starts
still
walking.
paused.
Oh yeah, sure. He starts walking
cannot
ahead a
do
little
anything.
bit. Ooh, this is neat.
Am I back?
You are
We're
back.
Yeah, you're back.
Yay!
Welcome back,
On your
sir.
character.
You're like, ooh.
I think my internet has butt gills.
I have a potion for that.
I came back and it was just like, I'm a freak out now.
Ah. It's the bug gills talking.
This is Butt Kills talking.
This chat is rated R. I like it. Discretion strongly advised. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make another disclaimer
Gonna have-
this weekend.
Like, yeah, right.
This
I'm gonna
chat
have to
is
do another
rated
recording.
R.
I'm just gonna be like, just for this episode, it's just gonna be like, what happens next? I mean,
It's
you
not our
can't
fault.
stop. You can't stop live TV.
No.
I'm staying up with Deliria there.
She's just looking. She's kind of mesmerized by these crystals, too.
Yeah, I'm with this crystal too. I'm
Hey,
surprised
Krakoff, do you think
Krakoff
those
isn't trying to
crystals
get
have any
some.
value? Better
I
yet,
already have my pickaxe out,
Oh,
and I'm chipping away.
Hey, how much of these glowing just like the ones back home? Red, green, and blue, but now this one's orange. They look otherwise kind of real similar.
Yeah, they got a similar glow to them, but they don't have the sound that the ones back home do.
Okay. All right. I'm kind of curious as to what that bigger one I'm starting to see over to the left is, too.
There's a bigger one, you said?
Yeah, come up here. Come up here. Take a look at this. Yeah. Come up here and look at this. Hey, hold on. Hang on.
I'm good.
We got people up here. We got
Oh.
something. We got guards.
Oh,
Are they guards or are they kids?
They're guards. They're the typical automaton sort of.
Oh,
Oh,
and there's no elevator for me to tell Evelina to stay in.
look. We have discussed before you came back. There are going to be no elevators.
Give me perception.
Oh God. Who? All of us?
Everybody. Anybody who wants to look.
I'm
My
looking.
skills won't work.
Anybody wants to look. You're looking? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm looking too.
I can
Lena
see things.
perceiving crap lately.
I know. I'm just helpful.
All right. So you guys both noticed that there's a mechanical dog and a mechanical watchman over there. They look a lot like the ones you've seen before. Avlina, with your knowledge of alchemical stuff and your mechanical thing with the camel you just made, these look very
Yes.
old and very beat up.
Oh,
Like they may not move, sort of. Oh well, it's not my
or
question.
they're slow and old.
They just look beat up.
Okay.
And roll initiative.
I'm gonna say Grandela. Anything?
Why, yes.
Fallen
Karasaki, I
looks at
often-
you. Fallen looks at you. Is like, yeah, I think this is it.
I always walk
Oh,
into
no.
to ShopRite and go, ShopRite.
I love that he looks up and goes, "Yeah, I think this is it. You nailed it, man."
Of course.
Nothing on the old dogs, huh?
Cosmo
Shoot.
rolled a. Yeah, you notice the same. You just see these mechanical things. You don't know what. You've never seen them before. Actually, yes, you have. You've seen them when they invaded the planet. So you've seen these. But heard Ryan was missing being trolled. Oh, Ryan, you were missing being trolled, weren't you?
I was missing what? I missed.
Being trolled by Bones.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I don't know if I can get it.
Yeah,
hopefully
Bones
you
is
get it
always
trolled.
welcome to troll me. Fine.
Unfortunately, Cosmo,
Fine.
I can't rearrange the initiative on here. But it looks like you're actually in the right spot so far.
Yeah?
Oh, Blackhound is going above you.
Woot! Oh, natural.
She got it. No, she got a 20. That's nice.
She did, but unfortunately, it doesn't work for initiative with this software.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
all right. We still recognize your 20, Cosima,
Yeah.
and lift a glass to you.
Well,
Amazing.
Yeah. Last week we tried to rearrange the initiative order and it crashed.
Yeah. Dang, Bones is on it tonight.
I'm okay with it.
I mean, I'm the one that rolled a 4. That's my age.
If we reach $1,000 mark for Extra Life this year, I will be the target of a roast stream.
I'm
Gosh.
so ready for that.
Oh,
I'm more than welcoming to it.
nice. Crack off. What do you do? Oh, I got hit begin combat.
Hey,
Yeah.
Krakoff, you see that over here to the
What do you
left?
do?
Look at that.
All right, so which one is the... Okay, I guess the one that looks like the dog is the dog.
That's
And
a good
the one who
assumption.
looks like the guard is the guard. Okay, I'm going to take a shot at the guard. Because why not?
Because why not? Ooh, a wild Kavana. Taking a shot at the god.
The guard.
Da la da la.
All right.
That die landed right behind my camera. I can't see it.
You really did, though.
You got
15?
you rolled at 11, so you got 15. 15? 15. You get a solid hit on the guard. You hear it start whirling to life. Like it was already whirling to life. It was whirling to life, but you see it kind of. It's almost fully online now.
Oh, good.
Unlike
Guys,
your
I hit it.
internet.
You hit it.
I look over you.
Six
Well
again.
done.
So the arrow, yeah, just kind of sticks in one of its little joints.
Aw.
Okay. You moving at all? Or are you staying there?
Yeah, I'll hang over here.
Hanging over there.
away from things this time. There's no owl bears for me to ride. This is clearly below my level of acrobatics.
Fallen looks at you guys as you shot at the one over there. He's like, "Are these? We're attacking people here? This is Grand Allah."
These are the guards that prove your worthiness.
Oh, okay.
Lord
We
of
think.
Times.
I mean, you know.
Shut up!
Okay.
Who were you telling to shut up? Me or
No,
Krakoff? Because we said at the
Krakoff.
same time.
He's undermining the only kind of hope I got this kid on. That was an in-character shut up, totally.
Yes.
No,
Shut up!
no, I totally know.
So he starts running in there, and he runs up to the guard.
Oh my god. This is
Oh, I didn't know he was going to go hit him with a stick.
Guys, wait.
He's gonna
hold
hit him
on.
with his quarterstaff.
Time out. Time out for a hot second. Guys,
This is the elevator thing. Why is he going there?
So he swings his quarterstaff. He gets a solid hit, ping, right on the watchman. Oh, I shall prove my worthiness, he says.
Oh dear.
All right.
Right in the crack of his ass.
I guess we got a new tank.
You go get him, Tiger.
Oh, damn, that's a lot of movement.
Oh dear.
You see
that is a ton of movement.
that dog come run up on you. Just like that. That's South Carolinian right there. Dog come run up on you.
Oh
Run
my
on you.
gosh.
And it jumps as it last few feet, it jumps and tries to bite. An 11 to AC.
It does not hit me.
Does not hit you. Okay.
I dodge out of its way.
All right. Yep. So it just kind of lunges at you, and it seems like it hasn't moved in a little bit, so it was like you just missed as you moved out of the way. Alrighty. Deliria's up. She's gonna swing around and try to get the dog by you. Cosmo, if you're ready, roll me a d20.
Go, Coast. Go, Coast.
You got
It's your
this.
birthday.
10. Let's see. So whatever this is going to be a 10 instead of whatever dice hit. Okay. So she rolled a 10, so that'd be a 13? Am I at that right?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
she gets a +3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's +3. Yeah. So she comes around to hit and just misses. He just kind of smacks it, but it doesn't seem to do any damage to it. Karasok.
All right. I'm going to use a bonus action to disengage.
Uh-oh. The wedding's off, dog.
And
Oh, I think caught something.
that's not the way I want to go.
Weak. Oh, she's mad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do I move? 30? I move? Where's the move? There it is. Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
All right, so a bonus action to disengage. I moved 30. And then I'm turning around to fire on this dog right here.
Okay. Not the other one?
I draw my... Huh?
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Actually,
Gosh.
no, that's right. Av is right there. I better help this kid out, or he's gonna be toast. Yeah, never mind. I'm rethinking that.
Deliria's right there.
I know, but
Choices.
Deliria's got a lot of support right there too. This kid's got nobody.
You help Deliria. I'll help the kid. I already took a shot at the guard dude.
Aren't you better with your Kaona up close? Especially if Deliria's standing there?
He actually uses a real bow. He doesn't use his Kaona when he goes ranged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, but...
All right. Go for it. Go for it.
You got
All right.
this.
I have
Do
a
what you
sword
feel
for
is
this.
right, of course.
Okay, so my Kaona, I do the typical thing and bring up my Kaona and I launch one. What happened?
Save it for the roast bones.
AC 24.
Who are you shooting at the Watchman?
Huh?
You shoot at
That
the
Watchman, yeah.
Okay.
Hit AC 24
AC
for 7
24
damage. +3.
+3 for sneak attack, so 10
So-
damage.
Right, and then I'm going to take my extra attack and shoot him again. Ooh.
Yeah, but Cosmo, if
Oh,
we have like
shit.
a roast streak. Oh,
Wait, I'm going to use a reroll.
if we have
I
a,
like
if we have a
to-
roast stream, it'll be a special event for charity.
What?
Yes.
I'm responding to Cosmo.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm using a reroll on that.
you using a reroll? Okay.
Yep.
So reroll all the dice again, just the whole attack.
There we go.
Okay.
Hit AC 20 with 9 more damage.
9 more damage. 9?
Fair enough, Cosmo.
9!
9.
All right.
I'm sure we can come up with more for that special moment. Eloquent. That is eloquent.
So that second hit lands. It hits pretty solid, and you see the watchman just and just shuts down.
Excellent. Perfect. All right. I took my move. I took my bonus action. I am done.
This one is Deliria.
I was going to say ping it. There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Hilarious, the red
interrupt.
one.
Looks like ants. That's weird.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
like a.
The red shirt. Yeah, I had to zoom in. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I zoomed in the same
Deliria.
time.
Deliria is not our red shirt. We got to get a different colored shirt so she can live.
She can promote her. Avelina.
We'll see how she does on this mission.
That's
Do
definitely
not throw an area of effect on her.
Avelina's a little bit off screen, but she's all right.
She's totally
Hey!
got. She's got line of sight on that dog. Perfect.
No, for the camera. She's not on screen.
Oh.
She wants to be in the spotlight. She needs to move up about 10 feet.
I got you.
Why don't you shut it? I gotta save Deliria. Boop boop. Ba-doop. Okay.
All right. You are adjacent to dog.
I like dogs.
Oh, do you have
Yes,
a
please.
touch spell? Do you have a touch spell?
I have a hand axe.
That's definitely a touch. That's a touch spell of the physical
I actually
persuasion.
wanted to use a weapon today. Let's see what
I hear
happens.
you. I hear you. Good luck.
Yeah.
She says, yeah.
Bad touch spell.
No.
What'd you get?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go to swing and you just kind of glance off the side of this, the mechanical dog.
Oh boy.
Just ping, it's like a glancing blow.
Boop, boop, boop. Sorry, Deliria.
You said, so as you moved away from it, the
Oh, that's right. It's gonna hit me. Oh no. I'm back here. Go ahead. Go ahead and hit me.
okay.
I'm gonna move. I've got my camel to think about.
18 to AC.
Yep. I'm almost certain.
9 damage. It just
Yeah.
kind of
9.
it takes a
9.
chunk out of you as you're walking by.
Bit my butt.
Your butt
You
kills.
bit your butt gills. Ah!
Oh man.
Don't sit down. You suffocate.
1 to 4, my typical roll. Oh,
No. Sorry, trying to pull up my.
Yeah, this tabletop we use gives us the choice of our own dice, and man, I've already grown very accustomed to mine.
you trolled my
digital-
sponsor.
My digital dice are.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I like Ab's dice too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I noticed that panic. I was like, I guess I shouldn't talk much. I was hoping chat wasn't misbehaving too much for your sponsor.
Right.
I'm glad I ducked out.
Why can I not take off my stuff tonight? Oh, there we
What?
go. Sorry.
What's wrong?
I was
You
trying
okay?
to take off the negative
Oh, okay.
damage.
Oh.
I got it. I'm good now.
All right. You go ahead and move to where you were going to.
Yeah. Everything seems to be running slow for me, even. All right.
So
I'm
as
good.
you see this area here, it's like a bunch of rock and rubble and stuff. It is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Takes 2 points of movement to move out of.
Okay.
Alrighty. It looks like some kind of avalanche fell in there at one point.
I think I see a leg. What is that?
It's definitely a leg, I think. Well, I don't know. I can't see it from where I'm at.
It definitely looks like a leg.
Looks like something to be able to be picked up.
I know. That's what I'm thinking about.
I do believe it's a leg. Ooh, shiny.
Yay!
Ooh, piece of candy.
A leg.
Avelina is out of initiative. I'm kidding.
No!
She's focused on the leg. Krakow, you're up.
I'm sorry. I'm
All
a leg
right.
person.
It's Tasha singing Sword Tide.
Ooh.
Ooh.
as I move slowly to
Danger
the
zone.
Perfect.
Who did it? Who did it? Nicely
Oh,
done.
that was Dre. Of course it's gonna be perfect.
Danger zone.
right. And
Oh, I
Elvis
thought you
Presley,
froze.
Hound Dog.
I thought he did too.
Ooh.
I got scared.
Oh,
Yeah.
Elvis Presley, Hound Dog. Got it.
As I take it out, you ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Crying all the time.
And
I love it. If you didn't have inspiration, you would have got it then. I just keep saying that because nobody uses it.
because we
I think
forget that we have it.
Because we
I
have
know.
to keep looking up how to use it.
It just gives you advantage.
Oh God!
It's an advantage one. I just let you know because you guys can be getting it back. I can't give it back if you don't use it.
That's true.
All right. What'd you get? A 17?
17 to hit.
Ooh, that
And
hits.
17 damage. 10 piercing, 7 thunder.
Nice. Oh, you laid it down with the danger zone. Did you do your sneak attack? Did you do your sneak attack? Did you do your
Oh,
sneak
I
attack?
did not do my sneak attack.
Did you do your sneak attack? That's why I was saying go up close with your sword. Yeah.
You can use it or give it to others as well. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know the other part. Oh, you're
cool.
inspired.
Plus another 15 damage, so
Whoosh.
32 damage total.
Why don't you let me handle the range stuff?
All right.
Because-
Yeah, you.
because nobody else wants to get up close.
Yeah, I know. But if you get in there fast enough, we don't have to worry about it.
The
I'm gonna teach you a rogue tank. You gotta just gotta dodge.
so you get a solid hit on this the black hound there, and it just ka-ping! You knock like some of the armor off of it. And
The lights in its eyes shake for a second. It's like
Fall looks somewhat confused, and he swings at the watchman in front of him. And he missed.
Stop it, it's already dead.
He's like, he missed. He's like, he looks a little worried now, so he's gonna take a step back. He's like, he like backpedals and turns around. He's like, oh, what's this? All right. Black Hound's turn.
Black Hound living in a movie.
Let's see. I'm gonna do.
I like it.
Is it D3? D3 apparently is a thing. All right. Yeah, so it's gonna bite at Deliria. Uh-oh, Deliria.
Ruh-roh.
Oh,
So the thing just jumps up at Deliria, and Deliria's down.
Oh no, not again.
Ooh.
Oh no, Deliria. You are down.
Stubbs 2.0.
Oh
Should have
god.
had a different coat.
well, this is gonna make a great room to camp in.
Oh, hey, you guys made me camp with the dead camel. I don't want to hear about it.
Just hey, I'm just being practical.
Deliria, roll me a death save. 1d20. Karasok, you are up.
I turn around on that hound and fire. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Crit. All right.
What do you do? Roll an extra die, something or other, or what?
It did it for you. You get max damage on your die, and then it rolls it again.
Oh, panic.
That's so good.
Yeah, but I would have hit for way more than that. That's not right.
That's 8. You were rolling a d6, right?
Is that right?
Did it not update? 6 plus 2 crit. Oh, you should get a +1 on there for your Kaona, right? And you get any other. What's your modifier?
Yeah, I didn't get any of the other Kaona bonuses and stuff. I mean, look at like my normal rolls. That's lower than a normal roll.
Let's see.
That can't be right.
What?
Let's see, let's click on it.
Yeah,
I'm really
crit should
saying you
be.
don't get max damage.
Yeah, you don't get max damage.
Oh,
Huh?
I thought you,
Oh,
you
you
max out the die, don't you? Or you just
No,
roll
I
it
thought
twice?
so, too.
You
Oh, you
roll.
roll-
You roll the damage twice.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so
So you got
Oh.
a 6 plus 2 crit. Okay,
okay.
so 8.
Plus sneak attack.
Oh, that okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Why is so much blood? Because you, the mechanical dog took a big chunk out
Oh
of you.
God, Misty.
Oh,
Even with my
gosh.
typo, it was great. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh balls.
All
It happens in
so
the worst
that one
times.
is
Come
for
on.
9, and then I'll take my second attack.
All right, I'm doing the 9 first.
Okay.
All right, 9's off. So yeah, you took a big. Yeah,
And
hit
second
it.
attack for another 7.
Ooh, another 7.
Correct.
Yeah, that second attack, as it hits, you see the dog just kind of shuts down.
I run over to Deliria and cast a Cure Wounds.
So healing a incapacitated person, that just bring him right to 1 and stabilize him, or does that you get to full?
I think it gives them the hit points they get. It is because if you drop it to 0 and they're not in a negative space, then
Yeah.
they go up from the heal space.
Okay.
Yeah, if you just do a regular medicine check, it brings them to 1.
That's right. That's
But if you do like a heal, it brings them out of unconsciousness.
right. I gotta kill you guys more often. That way I know these rules better.
Oh no!
That's why we bring the red shirts.
And then,
Poor red shirts. I mean, you're torturing us when it dies.
Oh,
Bring it
no.
back to life. Die. Bring it back to life. All right. So 4 hit points.
so she kind of
She kind of comes to a little bit. She doesn't feel too well. She's
no.
like, her eyes are like, what happened?
The dog got you bad. Are you okay?
Breathing.
Yeah,
Leaking.
you're gonna need some rest.
And they wake up 1d4 hours later with 1 hit point. Oh, okay, with the 1 hit point. Whimpers. Yep, exactly. She's whimpering.
All right.
It's okay, Cosmo. We got you.
Okay,
So she's
so let's maybe start like a little campfire for her to get warm by. It's probably a little cool down here, and make camp and let's rest.
you guys doing a short rest?
Yeah. You guys rest. Do the resting thing. I'll be over here. Resting.
You are
Maybe
not
we should
listening.
check out these side passages a little bit, or at least listen for them. Or do you want to set up some traps, something like that? Here, I got a couple of these hunting traps. Can you do something with those?
I got my pickaxe out and I'm looking at this crystal.
I mean, we've got. I see
Paying zero
see-
attention to
Oh, that's right
Karasok at this point.
ways into this cave in 3 different directions here.
I want to investigate this leg that I see. It's shiny. You knew I was going to find it.
Oh yeah. It stands out.
Yeah.
So you guys are taking a short rest. That's like is that like 3 hours?
2.
2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. So you do not leave the room, this area, for 2 hours.
All right,
Okay. So Deliria,
you got to do
Cosmo.
the short resting on your.
So
on your
normal creatures like this do not have hit dice. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give all the crew members on the Crystal Cob, say 2 hit dice.
Short
And we're
rest
gonna
is
make-
1 hour? That's right. I'm screwing D&D up with age system
Oh, 8,
again.
which will be a 1d8. Lays down in Bloodstain. Roll me a 1d8. I will make it a d10. Excuse me. Make it a 1d10. Why not?
Did it do my short rest?
Get 6. All right, you have 6 hit points. Back. So Kozma. So they also only have 14 hit points. So you're currently at 10.
There we go.
Nice. Normal animals are in the back of the player's handbook. Normal. All right, so you get to short rest. So in an hour, so you're in here. What's so Krakow's trying to get in this gem? I'm thinking he said.
Yep.
Already. You said, do you have your pickaxe on you?
I do have my pickaxe on me.
Ooh. Okay.
It's like my Visa card. I never leave home without it.
He's gonna go hi ho.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah, you really should be kind of behind us.
Roll. Well, she was running out there. She's not controlling her running out. No wonder I'm dying everywhere we go.
Aww.
I'm pretty sure from here on out she's going to decide to hang out behind us. She'll be like, "Yeah, you guys go. You're the Sky General."
Yeah. Delira is just trying to make a really good impression. I got this. No, you don't. No, stay.
No, you don't.
Stay.
Look
like
at the
Scrappy
color of your
Doo.
shirt.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
Evelina, you protect. We attack,
No.
and then we have snack.
And she does.
Oh.
Decides to hang out behind y'all from now on. Okay, she's a little weakened. I get it.
All right, what am I rolling?
Give me. Let's see. Actually, give me athletics.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Develops into a row. Well said.
Nice. 17? All right, yeah.
Develops into a rope.
You get a big chunk of this thing off there. It's probably about as big as a
Nice.
football
Nice.
in one solid piece.
I look around. I'm just like, nobody sees this. Whoop.
How big are your pockets?
Who said anything about pockets?
Prison wallet,
Oh,
right?
he does have those butt gills.
Bernie Madoff big before prison.
Oh,
I don't know how this planet's economy works, so I have no idea how
I don't know
this
how
works.
this planet's economy works.
we don't ask those
Jacking
questions.
it.
Oh, shit. Leo scared the piss out of me.
You okay there? Little jump scare?
Yeah, he just kind of come up and nuzzled
Are
my
we all
arm. I was
rested
like,
up?
"What's
How we doing here?
that?" All right. Oh,
So does this passageway here look like it can be passed through, or is this a
you could probably squeeze through there.
squeeze through sort of a thing?
You guys squeezing through there, or just you?
I might try to go stealthy and just kind of pop over and take a look and see what's going on.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Sure.
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm reading chat.
Oh. So while he's rolling a stealth check, Avelina, you were investigating the leg.
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, that is my second crit fail tonight. Jesus.
So you see a leg. Leg bones. Bones of a leg. Looks like whatever cave-in happened here might have fell on a person.
Can I try to collect the bones?
You can get the bones that are there, so you can get what the leg bones and the foot bones.
Okay.
From the
I got
knee
me
down
some
bones.
toes.
Yep. You taking all of them? Get some phalanges?
Yeah.
You have a pile of phalanges. Is that all you want? Was the toes, or you want all the bones?
I want all of them.
You have all of them.
You have all the bones.
All the bones.
Yay!
From the knee down. Looks like it looks to be about the
A little
same size
disappointing.
as your friend over here that followed you in, so it's probably somebody about his build and stature at one point.
Nah.
Alright. Kara Sock, you're squeezing through here?
I am stealthily with a 10, a roll of a 10 with a crit fail involved.
Alright, I'll move you so it makes it easier for you.
I think I'll re-roll that too.
Are you re-rolling it?
No, I'm rolling a B.
Okay, there you go.
Oh God, what
Don't
happened?
Stop moving you.
Okay.
I got you. It's hard to get
Don't panic.
There you go. There you go. That's what you see.
Be right back.
All right, I'm gonna check out
Welcome
that.
back. I mean, hopefully.
See you soon.
See you soon, yeah.
Other intro, outro.
I want to examine all of that.
Okay. Before you see a full skeleton.
Okay.
Again, it looks like the same size and build as your Chalman friend Falm.
Okay.
You see a very tattered shield laying before you with a bunch of scratches into it. A rusty sword, a dagger, and a bottle in the person's hand.
A rusty sword, a dagger. Does the dagger look? Does it look like it's covered in blood? Old blood?
Yeah, it looks kind of rusty, like old blood. Not blood, but it's rusty. It's more rust. It's the only one I have here.
Huh.
It's been there for a while.
Almost looks like a suicide, doesn't it? What's the bottle say?
You can't tell.
Does it have an odor? Is it open?
It is closed.
Closed. I'll take it from under the hand and see if it uncorks and if there's an odor.
You take it out, uncorks. It does not have an odor.
Does there appear to be any fluid in the bottle?
It's like a clear fluid. Looks like water.
I'll put the bottle away, close it back up, and put it away for now.
Okay.
What about the dagger? I'll take a look at the dagger.
It looks like a really old dagger.
Anything special about it?
Not that you can tell.
Okay. And these crystals, do these ones do they look different or just
It looks to be the same style as that were out there. Just give off an orange glow.
Okay. All right, I'll head back through the cavern. Or I'm going to take a look around and see if I see anything else that might be not overtly obvious.
You do not. Okay, what are you doing next?
There's Krakow, there's some more nice big crystals in that room back there.
In the little one that you went in?
Yep. Hey,
Bibs.
Give me your pickaxe for a minute. Let me break off a piece of it too. Oh wait, never mind. I will pretend I didn't see that.
Let me get a little piece of that.
Break off a piece of that.
I want to try to deconstruct this mechanical dog for some gears and things.
Okay.
Nice. Excellent. Like the way to upgrade Fergie.
She needs bigger humps.
Give me sleight of hand.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like there's another sword in there.
It's a rusty old sword.
It's here. Oh.
Okay. You're able to get part of the dog open.
Okay. What do I
And,
find inside?
Some gears, like this black liquid inside there.
Okay.
You notice while you're inside the dog that it has it's still got a slight vibration to it.
I didn't do that.
It's like slight vibration and warm to the touch. So what are you taking from it?
I'm gonna take gears and get a potion bottle out and get some of this gooey black stuff.
Okay, cool. You're able to fill the bottle up. Ryan, you need me help you get you in there? It's kind of a pain. I think you're muted too. I can't hear you.
Ugh.
Oh, there you
go. Oh, Ryan.
No Ryan.
Oh, we lost him?
No, I mean he's here, but we can't
he's here.
hear
We just
him.
can't hear him.
Oh, okay. I can't hear him either. Nope.
No, we can't hear you.
I see your lips moving though.
I can read your lips.
I know what you said. Oh, my.
Ooh, I know what you said.
So as you
That's
step
too
in this
fast.
room,
I'm not that good at it. I can only read a little bit of lips.
I can read curse words. So inside here you see an old shield that's really scratched up, like some deep gouges in it. Rusty sword, a skeleton laying there, and there is a rusty dagger by its left hand.
He bashes the skeleton. Oh no, he bashes the crystal off.
Are you taking some of the crystal? Okay. Give me another strength check.
Some of that's mine. I told
The
you
la-
it was in there.
The last
Basically,
time,
so I could get some too.
the last time there's a different one over here too. The last time you did this, you had an hour to do it. So go ahead, strength check. I don't think you're gonna take an hour, or are you looking to take an hour?
No, he's nailing it. You need a strength check. Craggy.
There it is. You rolled it.
Oh baby, that's all the strength he needs.
Oh,
He's so
22.
strong.
So yeah,
He's so strong.
I guess athletics was supposed to be, but it's hard to say. You knocked a big chunk out of it. Yeah, this one's probably about the size of a soccer ball this time. What? Did you shut off your mic on purpose?
I would love to hear you, but no, I don't want to wait a second.
1 second. Clears throat. Avlina's? Uh-oh.
Yes.
Avlina's potions.
My potions do things.
Did we take some damage last week with the owlbears?
Ryan took a bunch, but you guys did a bunch of hit dice and everything. I think Ryan took most of the damage, and Deliria.
Yeah.
Ryan tanked for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I learned my lesson. I let somebody else tank it. So I was just trying to save my
Someday
camel.
we'll meet a guy in armor, a guy or girl in armor.
That's where they're at. Let's see. Avlina's not at full health, but
No.
everybody else is, with the exception Deliria's not, and neither. Yeah, Deliria's not. But she's at 10 out of 14.
Yeah, dude, but I'm basically like Legolas. If I'm taking damage, I'm doing it wrong.
TPK. TPK. I was hoping I was worried that last week the owlbears would have killed them all.
Since I'm standing near Deliria, can I cure her wounds?
You can.
Cool.
For your benefit.
Absolutely.
7. All right, that will bring her back up to full health.
You're welcome, my love.
All right, what are you guys doing? Go.
I don't know.
Back on track. Let's get on this
Last
rail
I
trail.
knew, I got a soccer ball of gem, and things happened.
You got a soccer ball? We found a gem?
I didn't get a soccer ball. I got a gem that was soccer ball sized.
Oh. I want a gem.
I
Good for
heard
you.
football.
Football was the first one. Soccer ball was
Wow.
the second one.
Oh, fantastic. That's mine. I'll take the soccer ball one.
I'm next time it's going to be an exercise ball.
All right.
Oh.
I'm moving up in the world.
Fair back.
Scraggy.
All right, what's next? Where are you going? Are you going
We
over that
said
way?
the cameras
Oh,
are
I'm gonna
being
go take a
weird.
look. Take a little peek.
Crack off and split in the party.
I have no idea where
Carrot's
I
off.
am.
I mean, Karasok is split in the party. Where are you? Oh, you're stuck over there.
Ooh.
I don't know
that-
where there is.
Over here.
I peeked around, saw that, and I was like, oh, I gotta go get my friends. There's another one of the dogs back there, but there was more crystal in the cave, but nothing really of huge interest. We don't want to weigh ourselves down too much. Krakow, perhaps we should continue on this way if we're done resting. I can't hear Ryan. Can you guys hear Ryan?
Is he talking?
Ryan's
He was talking.
No, can't hear you.
he was talking. I can lip read a little bit.
Oh gosh.
Well, it is.
Or,
It is 10
audio,
o'clock.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
We
sucks.
can call it on and let's take a long. Why don't we set up camp here and do a long rest? I could use one.
What do you think, Ryan?
Yeah.
He agrees.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Cuss, I'm sorry. If everything's not working, we'll get our shit together and make it work
Yeah.
next week. We promise.
Well, Ryan,
Techno shaman.
you want to send us off?
He'd love to.
I know. I'm sorry.
You
I
are
said it to
such
be
a
funny.
jackass.
He's looking at you and shaking his head in
I
disappointment.
know.
Derek.
I'm
Come on.
sorry. I mean, I'm. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta
so,
do
yeah,
this.
Sorry
do the
about
words.
this. Everything. Ryan, you're great. Everybody's great. Bonus character in game. Yep. Cosima Delirious showing out here. Let's see if she
Absolutely.
makes it through this little adventure. But
I love
YouTube,
having
sorry for all the
those things.
technical difficulties and the shorter episode this week. We had to cut a lot of it out because of technicalities.
Yeah.
Catch us Monday for some board games over on the whole card, and Thursday 7:30 p.m. on Twitch for some live entertaining stuff. Be a part of the Crystal Cobb. I think that's it. Bye, YouTube. Oh yeah, Ryan says now go play. That's what